need to focus.
I am focusing.
No, you're not. You can't have distractions weigh you down in the middle of a battle. Your enemies will use that to their advantage.
I think you should stop holding back and teach him what a real fight is.
I've been in real fights before, Zeb. Remember the medical frigate?
Yeah, I remember having to save you and Sabine from getting killed by those two Inquisitors.
If I hadn't been there, you and Sabine would both be dead. What?
You stopped focusing.
That's not even fair.
Welcome to war. Your enemies aren't going to treat you fairly either. Now try again.
Save it. We have new orders from Commander Sato. There's an Imperial facility on Cato Nemoidia. It's being used to house old weapons and tech from the Clone Wars. Any piece of that technology could be a vital asset to the rebellion.
If that's true, then that means it's heavily guarded.
You're right. There's a high presence of Imperial troopers. It's far too populated to brute force our way through. So, we're going to have to use a stealthier approach.
How do you suppose we do that?
There are multiple patrol routes for Imperial speeders that cover the outpost. We've gained enough intel to know exactly when and where each patrol will be.
Let me guess. We sneak in under the disguise of an Imperial patrol.
It won't be easy. Each patrol has points on their route where they have to report in. If they don't report, there'll be a whole lot of troopers heading to our location real fast.
It's nothing we haven't done before.
Sure, you might get in there fine, but if you make too much noise, we're going to have the attention of a lot of high-ranking Imperials. And that's attention we can't afford right now.
So, what's the plan?
Sabine and Ezra will take out the patrol stationed here. They'll swap into the Imperial outfits and blend in with the patrol. You'll have to head into the facility and give Kanan and Zeb a way in with the Phantom. Get as much equipment and supplies as you can, and get out of there before things get heated. No, you stay here on the Ghost with me. I need you to monitor all Imperial transitions.
Maybe next time, Chopper. Ah! Well, you piece of...
Once you're behind enemy lines, Zeb and I will take the Phantom and try and lay low. Just remember to not raise suspicion and get us a way in.
Don't worry, I got this.
That's not making me feel any more confident, kid.
Come on, let's go.
Is now a bad time to mention I don't know how to use one of these things?
Don't worry. You can just use the Force, right?
I don't think that's how the Force works.
On my mark. Now.
Where is everyone?
The Empire's relocated all of the citizens to labor facilities or off-world prisons.
Just like they've done to countless other worlds.
All the more reason to complete this mission and take down the Empire. Get down!
Command, this is CT-1977, reporting in. Nothing unusual. Heading back to base now. God, I hate it out here. Nothing ever happens.
Great, now you jinxed us. Let's just head back to base before something actually does happen. Hey, what the... Ugh.
If I had a credit for every time I've had to steal Imperial armor...
We'd have enough to fund a second rebellion.
Yeah, something like that.
Oh, stop. State your CT number.
I got this. You don't need to see my CT number.
What did you just say?
I said you don't need to see my CT number.
I don't need to see your CT number.
You're sorry you asked?
I'm sorry I asked.
You'll open the door for us and forget this ever happened.
I'll just open the door for you and forget this ever happened.
Look at all this.
I should be able to open the doors from that control panel.
Kanan, the bay doors are open. Now's your chance.
Look! A whole crate of thermal detonators.
I'll do you one better. A crate full of DC-15s. A holocron?
Save it for when Kanan gets here.
I've opened one of these before, it's just been a while.
Don't move.
Ezra Breacher, you sprung my trap. Such an interesting design for a lightsaber. You show much skill. With the right training, you'd make an excellent Inquisitor.
Not interested.
Be careful with that thing. It's been through hell. Bring him to my ship.
What about the girl?
Kill her. She's of no use to us.
Careful, guys. We're surrounded by explosives. One rogue shot, and you'll blow us all to hell.
Quiet, rebel scum.
Kanan? Zeb? Can anyone hear me?
What happened?
They took Ezra.
Who took Ezra?
An Inquisitor. Not one we've seen before.
Where did they take him?
They were headed for the Star Destroyer above the planet.
I'm sending you our coordinates. Head to our location and bring as much equipment from that facility as you can.
Copy that. I'm on my way.
What did you manage to get?
Well, I was able to get some explosives and blasters, as well as these.
Frequency jammers.
These 3 should be enough to cover the entire Star Destroyer. The entire ship's communication will be out.
The Empire's backup frequencies in case of emergencies like that.
By the time their comms are back up, we'll be back on the Ghost with Ezra.
It's still too risky.
The bigger risk is leaving Ezra in the hands of an Inquisitor.
We need to warn Hera.
We can't make contact. The Phantom's long-range communications are out.
Great.
We'll have to go in alone. We can't rely on there being anyone to save us.
We used to do that all the time.
Let me out of here! My father's a high-ranking member of the Imperial Senate.
I highly doubt that.
When I touched your lightsaber, I saw what happened to you. What the Empire did to you.
Did you see what my master did to me? Did you see him abandon me and leave me to die?
He ran away like a coward. It's like I meant nothing to him. It was there where I learned why the Jedi needed to die. All they ever cared about was power and control. The second it was torn away from them, they turned into savages with no morals.
Funny, that's not far off from how I describe you and your Empire, Darren Moores.
Huh, you did pay attention. Do you really think I'm a monster?
I think you're diluted. The Empire tortured you, and now you're their humble servant.
The Jedi and the Republic were weak, and the Empire seeks to improve on their shortcomings.
If that were true, then you wouldn't be having rebellions across the galaxy.
About that, your rebel cell has been causing a lot of unwanted trouble for the Empire. Fifth Brother, Seventh Sister, even the former Grand Inquisitor have failed to stop you. I seek to find out why.
We were lucky.
No, there's something more than that, isn't there?
I don't know what you're talking about.
How many more Jedi is Ahsoka Tano in contact with?
I don't know who that is.
Don't play dumb with me, boy. Just because I need you alive doesn't mean you're safe from harm. The Seventh Sister spoke to you about Tano, and you confirmed her existence in the rebellion.
I was bluffing.
Lord Vader doesn't believe that. He sensed her presence aboard your ship in his attack on your fleet.
You can't make me talk. Unlike you, I'm not weak. I'm not afraid.
Then you'll be a perfect servant of the dark side.
I will never fall like you did.
Give it time. I'm sure I'll change your mind. Do whatever you want to him. Just make sure he stays alive.
Second brother. I must say I was surprised you were correct about the rebel attack on the facility.
No rebel could resist getting their hands on such equipment.
If this boy is as important as you say, shouldn't he be relocated immediately?
No, I need the boy here as bait to draw out the others. I just hope your men stand up to your high reputation.
We won't let you down.
We shall see.
We should be in range. Sabine, send an encoded message to Hera. Tell her our plan and tell her to leave the system.
You know, she's not going to approve of any of this. Neither will Sato.
I could care less what they think right now. Just send the message.
They're doing what? Commander Sato, this is Spectre 1 requesting reinforcements. There's been a few complications.
Are the jammers on?
The Empire should have no communications with each other.
How are we supposed to find the kid?
Any Jedi are kept in the maximum security wing.
There's going to be a lot of troopers guarding that area.
Well, thanks to you, they won't have any reinforcements.
Wait a minute, who are you?
Sabine, go get Ezra. Zeb and I will handle this.
I bet it was a real fight.
Sabine?
We're going to get you out of here.
Where's everyone else?
They're a little busy.
Ezra!
Kanan, we have to confront the Inquisitor.
We don't have time for that. The Empire probably has their comms back up, so we need to go.
No, Kanan. When I touched his saber, I saw what he went through. I could sense the conflict inside of him. He isn't fully committed to the dark side. We can turn him back.
Ezra, we can't. We have to go now.
Dad, the rebels.
They definitely got their comms back online.
We're not going to make it through all of those troopers.
We'll have to split up. Get to the Phantom. If we aren't there when you arrive, then take off and regroup with Hera. Ezra and I will find our own way out.
That's a terrible plan.
When have they ever not been?
You think what I'm thinking?
How about a smoke screen?
Tell me, for how long do you think you could escape my grasp?
We can help you.
Oh, Ezra, how pathetic. You can't save me, just like Kanan failed to save his master, Depa Billaba.
Not to let your master's mistake form who you are now.
Your attempts to turn me are in vain, but don't stop trying. They amuse me.
We need a new plan.
I got one! Run!
They aren't here.
You heard Kanan. We need to go.
We can't leave without them.
We have to trust them.
When has that ever worked?
Good point. Come with me.
Hera, we had to make a quick exit. Where are you?
I heard things went wrong, so I brought backup.
Sir, the rebel fleet has arrived out of hyperspace.
Angle our deflector shields and deploy our fighters.
Kanan and Ezra are still on that Star Destroyer.
Then they'll be headed to the main hangar to escape in a TIE fighter. Phoenix 2 and 3, escort the Phantom to the main hangar. Get Kanan and Ezra and get out of there.
Kanan!
You cannot escape the Empire.
We can help you. You don't have to be alone.
Alone? I beg to differ.
What's our plan?
We surrender.
Unexpected, but not unwelcome.
Maybe some other time. Sabine, go!
Spectre 1, everyone is accounted for.
Copy, Spectre 5. We're pulling out now. Dock with the Ghost and we'll make the jump.
You let them get away! I'll be sure to inform Lord Vader of your failure.
Then I shall inform Lord Vader of your heroic sacrifice. You fought so valiantly against those rebels.
But wait,
What is this? Kanan?
You failed us, Ezra.
What are you talking about?
You betrayed us. We stood by you, helped you escape the Empire. Then to return the favor, you sided with them?
I don't understand.
Don't worry, you've chosen your side, and your old master has chosen his.
Damn right I am.
The destiny of the Jedi. Become one of us, or die. The boy has chosen wisely.
No, I didn't want this. I'm not on your side.
Foolish boy, this is what's left of the Jedi now. We are your side.
No, this isn't what I wanted.
Then you must die.
No!
You were dreaming.
You can sense it?
No, you were just being really loud.
Sorry.
So, what was it about?
I saw you, but we weren't on the same side. I was with the Inquisitor from yesterday.
Anything else?
He was saying that it's the destiny of the Jedi to either die or join them.
I know you said Darren used to be one, but I didn't think that they would all be former Jedi.
How can you be sure? It was only a dream.
New intel from another rebel cell came in about an Imperial base. Fortress Inquisitors. Jedi were being brought in at the beginning of the Empire's takeover. It also just so happens to be where all the Inquisitors are trained.
They were all Jedi. We could turn them back. They could be Jedi again.
Ezra, they've made their choice. Now we have to make ours.
I want to do the right thing.
And our choice is to find out what the right thing is.
And that's what we do. As master and apprentice.
What is the meaning of this extraction?
Your last blood test showed some irregularities. We're just testing more of your blood to ensure that you're still fit for combat.
I can assure you, I am more than capable of fighting.
That will be determined in due time. That should be all. You'll be informed of the results in due time. Lord Vader, I've extracted enough blood to begin the cloning process.
Very good. You may proceed when ready.